are you doing?
I don't want it.
Do you know how many tons of U.S. food is wasted per year because people like you throw away granola bars that they don't even want? That's 60 million tons, or $160 million that's wasted of U.S. money that could be used to feed other people. That's 50% of food that's wasted annually because of food production. Does anybody want this?
Yes, I love granola bars.
Doing little things every day, like recycling your plastic water bottles and bags, can help reduce its impact on the earth. This plastic and trash gets in the waterways and oceans, which kills animals and raises the earth's temperatures. Only 9% of all trash in the U.S. gets recycled. We can up that number by recycling everyday things we use, like water bottles and plastic bags.
All done.
Trash that is thrown away carelessly into lakes and ponds can pollute the water systems and add up to organisms dying. Wrappers like these are just a tiny fraction of the 269,000 tons of waste that are thrown into water systems each year. We need to work on throwing our trash away into a trash can or a waste bin instead of carelessly leaving it around for it to end up in water systems and around where it can pollute and kill little organisms like miso here. There is a landmass of trash the size of Texas sitting in the middle of the Pacific Ocean. By throwing away your things, you can eliminate this and help keep our planet greener.
Oh! What do you know? Got my package. I ordered a candle though, and such a large box for such a small item such as this here candle. But guess what, ladies and gents? That's called that's called oversized packaging, baby. And things like this leads to tons of materials such as paper, plastic, and cardboard being wasted every year. Such a small item like this here candle does not need such a large box. Companies such as Amazon tend to do this a lot, and this can be harmful to the environment. And since cardboard is biodegradable and recyclable, you think it would be good for the environment, but actually is one of the worst pollutants. And that's the truth.
Making these boxes and other things need factories to be made. This causes air pollution, which is the most dangerous and prominent form of pollution. Factories release bad greenhouse gases into the air, like carbon dioxide, that pollute the atmosphere and cause climate change due to the great mass of gas in the air. Not only factories cause air pollution, but driving cars and using simple things like a stove release these gases as well and warm up the atmosphere. This is only one type of pollution. Waste from these factories also get dumped into waterways like rivers and streams and pollute them, causing fish to get sick and to go onto people's plates, which also makes us sick. Almost 60% of all species live in water bodies, so we need to keep them clean. 1 million seabirds and 100,000 marine animals are killed annually around the globe from plastic in our oceans. 44% of seabirds, 22% of crustaceans, and all sea turtle species, and a growing number of fish species have been documented with plastic in or around their bodies. This shows us that we need to work on reusing and recycling our plastic to prevent it from poisoning and killing our life in the oceans.
Spraying insecticides like DDT, Dequat, Prethroids, and herbicides. Spraying these insecticides on plants pollutes the groundwater systems and gets into the oceans, which causes irreversible damage, contaminating the water systems and organisms. Contaminated plants can also affect the whole food chain, including us. This could affect us because when we eat the plants, We are also eating the chemicals that have been put into it. Other ways that cause pollution through plants is from soil. Soil from chemicals and bad material gets absorbed into the soil, which kills plants and makes us sick from eating those plants that absorb the chemicals. The affected plants usually die when they can no longer perform photosynthesis.
In the Los Angeles area, 10 metric tons of plastic fragments like grocery bags, straws, and soda bottles are carried into the Pacific Ocean every day. Over the last 10 years, we have produced more plastic than during the whole of the last century. 50% of the plastic we use just once and then throw it away. Americans throw away 35 billion plastic water bottles every single year. Annually, approximately 500 billion plastic bags are used worldwide. 1 million bags are used every minute. 80% of the pollution enters the ocean from land. Plastic chemicals can be absorbed by the body. 93% of Americans aged 6 or older tested positive for BPA, which is a plastic chemical. So that means you are part plastic. You hungry? He's so good boy. More than 1 million and it is the largest ocean and is the 5 8 wait